Well, a vote for the Democratic plan that will be presented tomorrow will be a vote to do nothing. That's the fact. It will be a vote to say we are still in denial. It will be a vote that says deficits don't matter. We can just continue to spend, just continue to invest. It'll all get better in the end. This is not an acceptable path. We're on the wrong road. This is a road to decline. It's the road to dependence on foreign sources of money to finance our spending spree. It's not the road to prosperity and growth. But President Obama's plan, the Senate Democratic plan, do almost nothing. He proposes, as I understand it, a 6%, $6 billion cut for the rest of the fiscal year. That's just about a 0.5% reduction in spending this fiscal year. And the Senate Democrats' plan, it appears to me to be a $4 billion reduction, less than 0.5% reduction in spending this year. Those are fake cuts. They're not real cuts. This is Washington talk. This is why this country is virtually broke. And we've gotten ourselves in a fix. It's going to be hard to get out of it. Not impossible, but we're going to have to take some action. It cannot be business as usual. Of course not. But that's what the majority leader is proposing, to do nothing. Do nothing. Let the interest on our debt go from $200 billion a year to $844. Business as usual. Politicians win again. People lose. Elections nullified. Business as usual. There's no doubt that the American people expect us to reduce spending. They know that there'll be some people won't get as much money as they were getting before, but they know we're spending too much. That's so commonsensical. And a vote for the Democratic proposal truly would be a vote for the status quo. It would be a victory for the status quo. It would be seen clearly as a victory for the big spenders. It will be a continuation of the unsustainable fiscal path that we are on. So we're facing a huge national decision. And I believe many of my Democratic colleagues get it. They tell me they do. They've said so publicly, many have. But talk is not enough. Action will be needed. We'll begin to take action tomorrow when we cast this vote. Party loyalty is fine. We all have to try to work with our leadership, and nobody complains about that to a degree, but we're not to be lemmings. We do have a duty to our constituents, our country, and our future to make some tough decisions. Our character is tested by how we respond in times of great challenge. This week, the Senate faces such a test. How do we respond to the growing fiscal crisis facing our nation that every expert, including the Debt Commission, has told us is real? This is a defining vote in the career of every senator and a defining vote for the Senate. A 0.5% proposed reduction in spending by this administration is not anything. It's basically doing nothing. We need every group, every concerned citizen to reach out to Congress, to tell Congress to get off this road to fiscal calamity, and to every fellow senator, I say, now is the time to stand and be counted. Are you going to be the vote that helped us turn back from the fiscal cliff, or the vote that pushed the economy that much further toward the edge? I thank the chair when you yield the floor.